Developing tonight, the suspect accused of shooting and killing an 87-year-old man inside a Potomac Senior Center made his first court appearance today.
Maurquise James worked as a med tech at that facility. He's also accused of shooting a Maryland state trooper in Baltimore. News 4's Paul Wagner was inside the courtroom for the hearing. So, Paul, what else were you able to learn about this case?
We learned a little bit more, Sean and Mauricio. Today in a brief court hearing, prosecutors told the judge that the killing of Robert Fuller Jr. was a cold-blooded murder and had been planned for some time. Prosecutors also said that it was a miracle that the Maryland state trooper who Maurquise James is accused of shooting at escaped injury. The attorney representing James then asked for a psychiatric evaluation, and when the judge told James he'd be getting one, James replied, "Good, I'm looking forward to speaking with the doctors."
Robert Fuller Jr. was found shot once in the head inside the apartment he shared with a roommate on the third floor of the Cogier Assisted Living Facility in Potomac. According to a statement of charges filed in the case, we know police interviewed Maurquise James in the early days of the investigation. After Fuller's roommate told police, James handed out prescription medication the night before the murder. Based on that court document and letters sent to residents of Cogier obtained by News 4, we have built a timeline of events. Here's what we know. At 5:05 in the morning on February 14th, a subject in a mask is seen entering and leaving the building. At 7:34, James Fuller Jr. is found dead in his apartment. The same day, Cogier management sends an email to residents saying there was no ongoing threat. During the course of the investigation, police say they found a seldom used door had been propped open. The security sensor had been tampered with 36 days before the murder. Video shows Maurquise James coming and going from that tampered door. And that same door leads to a stairwell 10 feet from the victim's apartment. On February 16th, the management of Cogier sends another email to residents saying this was an isolated incident and there's no ongoing threat. On February 20th, police released video of a suspect. On February 22nd, a witness tells police the suspect looks like Maurquise James. On February 23rd, James is challenged by staffers. And at 1:15 in the morning that day, the staff calls police saying a stairwell door had been found propped open and the security sensor had been disarmed. The next day at 3 o'clock in the morning, police say James fires shots at a Maryland state trooper. At a news conference held yesterday at police headquarters, Captain Sean Gagan said investigators do not know the motive, but they hope to find out.
We do not have a good sense of why he shot and killed Mr. Fuller. Upon speaking with him, he said their relationship was very good, and he would never have hurt Mr. Fuller. So we're hopeful that as we get further in, doing more of an investigation, we're going to get a better sense of what was going on behind the scenes, what types of communications Maurquise James had, what he was searching on his electronic devices.
Now, Maurquise James did have some family in the courtroom. His grandmother was there, but she left without speaking with reporters. We've also reached out repeatedly to Cogier to get some response to what happened at their facility, but so far they have not responded. That's the latest here from Rockville. Now back into you.
Still some unanswered questions there. All right, Paul Wagner with the latest. Thank you, Paul.
Thanks, Paul.